I'm Shooter Hunt here with a War Room short discussing the prep baseball All-American game in the Miami. Here are 5 things that made a huge impact on my look. Number 1, Kason Cunningham and Billy Carlson go off. 2 shortstops in the 2025 class had stellar weekends where they reaffirmed the fact that they may be first rounders. Both hit home runs in gameplay while collecting multiple hits and were stellar defensively with off the field actions that really marked the top grounds. And number 2, Josh Hammond. What is he? Pitcher, position player. This look said this guy can straight out ball. He needs to be on the field every day. Can really hit the baseball. Triple digit exit velocities. Also collected 2 hits in gameplay. The big thing about him, he wants to step on throats. He's an all-out winner. Also hopped on the mound, still showed off his usual electric stuff. But this guy needs to be in as a position player, and he's one of the best in the class. Number 3, Briggs McKenzie and Johnny Slawinski. Get ready for the hype. Get ready for the helium. These 2 left-handers can really pitch, and they're going to be coveted as starter potential. McKenzie up near 3,000 RPM with the breaking ball, 90 to 92, loose and easy out of the hand, and he expects success. Slawinski, Texas forever. He's a West Texas kid, 90 to 92. The velocity's starting to climb, 3 pitches for strikes, and he is a silky smooth, dynamic mover. Get ready for him to blow up next spring. Number 4, trip builders with the position players. Xavier Nyans of Washington, Braden Jackson from Northern California, Brady Ebel in SoCal, and Jaden Fauske in Illinois. All 3 shined as 2025s whose scouting directors and special assistants will have to get early and often looks at. Nyans, whose swing and miss throughout the summer has created a bit of buzz among the scouting community, but the power outputs and the athleticism and the fact that he can stick on the dirt is something that's going to be ultra valuable, and having guys headed to the heading north of Seattle to check him out. Jackson slows everything down with ease. He's the best catcher in the class. The catch and throw is outstanding. Very quiet receiver. Comes out of the hand. He can also go out to the outfield, look the part out there, and the effortless loft of the power in his right-handed bat stands out. Ebel continues to get stronger. The frame was even bigger in person. Showed off some big power big power production and glimpses throughout batting practice. Took some good swings in game. Also was real tough. Got drilled in the knee with a hit by pitch and got right back on the field. And then Fauske, one of the big helium guys of the summer, who might have the sweetest stroke in the class. Talked a lot about his ability to cover the plate and hit the ball the opposite field with authority. Oh yeah, that developing power has developed into some serious stuff. That is some right now to the pull side. He was blasting balls into the upper deck, collected a hit in game while he showed off his keen eye. Finally, number 5, here are 5 2026s that were very buzzy. Carson Bowman, left-handed pitcher. He might have been the best arm that was there. Flat out electric, 91 to 93 with a tightly spun slider that had Fauske coming back to the bench saying that is the single best arm and best pitch that I saw this summer. He's a South Carolina kid committed to Wake Forest. Number 8 in the class, Brady Harris, outfielder from the state of Florida. Man, he did not disappoint. Has some Dylan Cruz in him, got some Wyatt Langford in him, but off the field, he expects success, handles himself like a pro, can impact the baseball, can stick up the middle. What's not to like? Number 3, James Tronstein. Whether it's shortstop or center field, this Harvard Westlake, Los Angeles kid can just flat out do it. Does not take much. He's 5'11", 165 pounds, and the ball explodes off the bat. Up to 105, 106 with exit velocities, left the yard to dead central, which was impactful in person. Takes great at bats. I can't say enough about this kid. The guys who are not on the hype train, get ready, jump on board, get behind. Just James Tronstein can really play. Number 4, Gio Rojas, hometown kid, Miami, South Florida. Stoneman Douglas, left-handed pitcher, 6'3", 200 pounds, loose and easy, 91, 92. What stood out most about this guy, who is already a real day one talent, was the fact that there was some pitchability. Good changeup, the slider, not in mid-season form, but he's going to continue to peak up. Can't wait to see what he brings to the diamond next summer. Finally, a little trio in the 5 spot, the 1-2 punch of Jacob Lombard, hometown kid, number 1 prospect in the class, and Grady Emerson, number 2 in the class, shortstop from the Dallas area. I was blown away by their maturity and professionalism all the entire weekend. Emerson, left-handed hitter whose hands were some of the best at the plate, took some mature rounds. The bat speed's obviously there. What I loved about him is he's a bulldog. He expects success. He's going out there to dominate at all times. Did not collect those hits in game, but he's going to be back with a fury. And then Jacob Lombard, who is as silky smooth of a defender as there is, about 6'2", 6'3", really projects, took some great rounds of BP, spraying the ball around the park. The power projection is clearly there. He's a plus defender. And then I'll throw in my man, Coleman Borthwick, who won the home run derby. He's 6'6", fills up the box, can really drive the ball with authority. These 26s only got one hit in the game. He was the guy who got the hit, then hops on the mound late up to 94. Whether he's a pitcher or a hitter, he loves to impact the game, and I love the way he brings himself to the field. So this has been Shooter Hunt with a War Room Short from the 2024 Prep Baseball All-American Game in Miami, and we'll see you next time.